That is the biggest hand rub of them all. Welcome back, guys, to the Nottingham Forest career mode, the finale of season number 1, deciding where we will be. That's a big spoiler. You should have seen the last episode by now because this is a massive day today. Smash a like if you're excited and subscribe for season number 2 round the corner. But where will we be? That's the question, because if you haven't watched the last one, you've got to watch it now because I'm spoiling everything. It's Birmingham City twice in the playoffs. We did finish the league in 6th position, so it sounds like we only just got in there, but we're all there throughout the season. I think 20 games in, we were in the playoffs and we never left them apart from a little, I think, one game towards the end of the season, which was a real shock for us, but we got straight back in there and we have the playoffs, excuse me. Nerves kicking straight out, as I am going to show you before we go into the playoffs who's got relegated and promoted. Promoted from the League 1, of course, because that's something I forgot to do in the last episode. Rotherham, Sunderland, neither Bolton, Portsmouth, Sheffield United, or Sheffield Wednesday, or Charlton Athletic will be coming up. No Plymouth, or no Ipswich, should I say. Am I on about Plymouth? Well, Plymouth had a shout in themselves, but you can see Bolton in 3rd position doing very, very well. I'd expect Sheffield Wednesday to come up, though, if it was me, as the Premier League's won by Manchester City, Chelsea, well, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool 5th, Everton 6th. Jeez, that is a messy league. Norwich, Brentford and Brighton coming straight back down. That's a bit of a shock. Well, not 20th position, no offence Norwich fans. In games going on elsewhere, it is Ewood Park, Blackburn, Reading, the other first game. But we might as well look who's won the trophies right now, because they should have been played. Champions League hasn't. Damn it, I said that. The Europa League has. Frankfurt beating Leverkusen, okay. Well done, Eintracht Frankfurt. Who won the conference? Stade Reims 4-0 over Cluj. What a result, as Cluj actually beat Spurs on penalties. Stade Reims beating Monaco on penalties. They both deserve to get there. A bit of a thrashing right there. There was hopefully a thrashing for us, but no thrashing really. Playoffs are always close, aren't they? So we're going to go with this team. We're going to go straight into it. We are on game day. We've still got the 2 injuries to Eli and Cleverley, which we did not want going into this. But this is the starting 11 I am going to trust for the first game against Birmingham. Beat us 3 or 2-0, I think it was, last time out when we were chasing to be 2nd. Now they finished 3rd. Just got knocked out of 2nd though, so they got to the position we wanted to be in, as Samba's in goal, Mohamed Drager, Joe Worrell, Scott McKenna and Max Lowe at the back, with Joe Lolly, Ryan Yates, Cafu and Philippe Zinckernagel in the midfield, with Tom Rogic supporting Jonas Wind. There's Carvalho on the bench, Lyle Taylor, although he's not scored many, he's still always there, Brennan Johnson. Let's just do this. And there it is. There's the trophy in the middle. Then banners are going to be red by the end of this, I'm hoping, but I honestly have absolutely no idea at the moment. It's just a lottery. We've come bottom of the playoffs, but played really, really well throughout the season, so here we are, home leg first, which I do not like. There's Harley Dean straight away on the ball, into Ryan Woods, into Chong, as they're going to play a 1-2 right there, go rounders straight away. You can tell both teams are going to be up for this. Well, don't even need to tell. It's the bloody playoffs in the Championship. There's a blocked pass from Troy Deeney right there. Can we release ourselves straight away? We would love an early goal in this one. As I've just remembered, I'm wearing a blue jumper. Why have I done this to myself against the Blues? A Zinckernagel right here. It's a good little move right there. Clever footwork. Is he going to keep on going? Zinckernagel wins in the middle. We've got Joe Lolly at the back post to put his head where it hurts. Maxime Colleen clearing it though, as now Woods over the top. I mean, okay start. As now Cafu with it. At least we're keeping a bit of possession at home this time, but we need a home goal. I know it doesn't add as much as an away goal. Away goal's massive and crucial in these, but home goal, of course, is just what gets the crowd up for it, as Max Lowe straight away on it. Into Ryan Yates, through that middle there, into Jonas Wind. Wind trying to get an angle, does get an angle, straight into Sanderson, and the referee's pointed to the spot. That hit his leg, I'm sure it did. But I will take a penalty kick if it is awarded to us. Let's have a look at this again. Dion Sanderson, ooh, it's close. I think it hit his knee though, definitely not his hand, but the referee's given it, and you don't have to ask me twice. Jonas Wind to step up as well. Joe Lolly did miss his last one. He scored the one before, but Jonas Wind missed his one before. So, Jonas, I always go for this bottom corner. I'm going to look that way and I'm going to change it last minute as it's in the bottom corner. I bet you guys thought I were missing by missing the target, but I knew the power I'd put on it, and it goes right there. Keeper no chance. Jonas Wind is in the crowd. as it's 1-0 Forest in the playoffs. Great little goal, that one. What a way to start this leg as Connell Truman dives the right way, but there is absolutely no saving that one. Power, precision and pace on the ball. Jonas Wind. We have never, ever, and I'm going to say this now just because I love just jinxing myself, so we have never got into the Premier League of the first time of asking, or got promotion in the first season apart from Grimsby. That was League 2, wasn't it? It's not a challenge like the Championship, and where we started, very rough, near the relegation zone. I would absolutely love it if we could go up as Deeney. However, puts the ball into Hogan, and Bamba, man, Bamba, what are you doing? Or Bryce Samba, whatever your name is, I've forgot you because you've done absolutely crap there. And it's an away goal straight away. Yep, I'm getting too hyped. Definitely getting too hyped. Troy Deeney puts it through and Scott Hogan hits that so close to Samba, man. How are you not stopping it? As I talk about promotion, of course that happens. As Ryan Yates now, it's 0-0 again. We got a penalty from nothing and then Birmingham score literally the first time they've kept the ball for over 2 minutes. As Ryan Yates, he's going to keep it right here and give it into Tom Rodgick, who can't turn. And Harley Dean to put one forward right here as Troy Deeney wins that header straight onto Scott Hogan now, who looked for an option but went back on himself as he's going to make a pass back to Harley Dean. Into Sanchez now, who steps to the side of us. He's got a good chance to cross, puts it on the ground. Troy Deeney with a run in front of him. It's a good job that pass didn't come off because we're just not looking comfortable at home. Just don't get it as now Cafu through the middle. Ryan Yates with the sliding challenge, but it still goes back to Clayton in the middle. Deeney tackled by Max Lowe. Still not getting on that ball, boys. What are we doing? As now Clayton runs straight into Jonas Wind, though, so you could ask them the same question as now Jonas Wind cuts inside. Philippe Zinkenagel making a great run. He's got just the keeper to beat now. Philippe Zinkenagel hits the post in the playoffs. How can you hit the post one-on-one? Big chance missed. That was absolutely huge as now Scott Hogan on the attack. Joe Worrell moves out of the way. Hogan through. The keeper's come out and he's not got there. Scott Hogan scores from us hitting the post again. And he does the Genie Wijnaldum celebration. How are we 2-1 down? We've absolutely dominated this game. Joe Worrell, you can tell he's not fit fully. Terrible. Bamba, Samba, whatever, just dives at the feet of the player and just gets nowhere near it. And he's just going to put it in open net. McKenna don't run to the line. Same with Max Lowe. 2-1 to the Blues. Absolutely terrible football from us as we've got to look for another goal. Zinkenagel, I really expected you to bury your chances. Tai Chong's even tackling him more. He wants a permanent deal. I tell you what, we definitely can't afford to keep him in the Championship, I don't think, as Cafu passes Jonas Wind. We might not even be able to afford to keep our job the way the board's going at the moment. As at half-time, it is 2-1 to Birmingham City, and they've had 2 shots in this game. Reading winning their leg as well. As is there any subs I can make? I mean, Tom Rodgick hasn't really been involved, and in the playoffs, you got 2 chances, you got 2 legs, so you got to play your players. João Carvalho to come on, giving him a tryout as now Scott Hogan with a pass back to Clayton in the midfield. Now onto Sanchez as Sanchez easily gets passes right there, and they've got another ball through. Scott Hogan's on a hat-trick and Samba is on flames with that save, but that's the only one he's made of the game. No forgiveness just yet, as it's going to be a whipped-in ball from Sanchez again. That's going straight on Troy Deeney. Good header from Yates, though. There's now João Carvalho to carry out. Go on, small player. As he passes it to the side. Can't even reach Zinkenagel, but just put the team press on. Come on. Jonas Wind. This is good. João Carvalho, it's your turn. Gets away. And Joe Lolly on the ball right here as he's going to look for a pass into the middle. He is going to find it as well. As João Carvalho pings one straight over the top to Philippe Zinkenagel. Turns back a little bit as he gets the run down the line of Mohamed Drager, but he doesn't get the ball as well, as it's now in the middle to Scott Hogan. Troy Deeney, surely offside as Sanchez tries to knock it round us and run, but cannot do that as now Samba catches it. Just whips it straight out to Mohamed Drager on the right hand side, and again we get a little bit of a flurry in attack. Look at this, finally over the halfway line this time as Wind, terrible touch. Carvalho fighting for it back and he wins it. Great little win from João Carvalho, the pocket rocket off the bench. He's going to keep on going. João Carvalho, just shoot on this angle as he puts it across net, and Joe Lolly needed to be there. Why was he not? As he just ran straight central, and now it's going to be Clayton to try and get it away. Adam Clayton, that is. Scott Hogan, the Blues playing it out. Jonas Wind's gifted the ball and he spreads one out right here to Felipe. Again, come on, let's create something. Cafu, I need to see more from you, mate, this season to prove that you've got it for next. As João Carvalho, great little chip out to Zinkenagel. Touch, cross it. Wind is in there, but he's just very, 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 very poorly positioned. I just don't get what's going on with him at the moment. He's scored, of course, but he hasn't had the best of games. So just get this pressure on. Look, they're passing it around the back in the playoffs. We cannot afford to be getting played like this as Troy Deeney puts one out. Can we get a man in the middle, please? Sanchez. Why are we not getting a man in the middle to mark up? Troy Deeney chips one over. Hogan with a header. Samba with a save. What is this football, though? Honestly, we are so bad defensively at the moment. And we've got our main defenders. Eli, although highest rated, didn't play most of the season as Deeney gets a free header as well off the post. And we've cleared it into his own hands. Literally. We've just kicked it at our own player. Cafu handballs it. What is going on? I think it's Joe Worrell, the captain, who's made another mistake in this game. And yet another spot kick in this one. It's going to be Troy Deeney. We have to save this Samba, please. As he's chipped it and Samba saves it right there and then. He's improved as the game's gone on as Bryce, but still, we trail. That is a big save for us right there. And that's our throw-in. What is going on? As they're throwing it straight to us, though. Brennan Johnson's off the bench. So is Lyle Taylor. Terrible touch. And the keeper takes him out. But Lyle Taylor's just terrible. Altogether, terrible. How are you not scoring that? Big chance right there not taken. As these have been the better team in the second half, we would be very, 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 very nice if we did get a goal right here. As you can see, we're putting the pressure on. Get there, Joe Worrell or Yates. Beautifully done to win our throw-in as Yates just throw that down right there into Cafu, who needs to be more careful in the box from now on as Brennan Johnson feeds one through to Lyle Taylor. Joe Lolly was on the overlap but still couldn't get the ball through there as Juthwicks has come off the bench into Ryan Woods. Don't let them get a third. If they get a third in this, it could be game over for the second leg. Taith Chong running through, whips one across. Sanchez now fires it wide. And we will go into the second leg at St Andrews, a goal behind. They have won at the City Ground 2-1. And the task is absolutely massive. But we've got to be up for it. We cannot back down now. Now, as Tom Cleverley's returning from injury, though. So, we might have him back for the second leg. But I don't know if I rush that. Tom Cleverley, Finn back. I thought it was Tom Cleverley again. But it's Finn back messaging. Your contract's up, mate. I'm sorry, you should focus on your football on the training ground because you're not part of this squad. As, speaking of the squad, can I put him back on the bench? I think I've got to, you know. Jack Colbert's leaving anyway. We might as well risk it. Not first team just yet, but on that bench is João Carvalho. You're definitely starting this one, mate. You had a really good game as it's going to be the same team apart from that one change. So we're not going to read it out. Hopefully we get to read it out again this episode for the playoff final as we're going to go into Birmingham with the deficit, hoping we can get back in front. And it's now or never. And the Birmingham City, they've got the Tifo up. This is their team. Connell Truman, Maxime Collin, Nico Gordon, Dion Sanderson, and Pedersen at the back with Sanchez, Sunjic, Woods and Graham, Hogan and Juthwitz. They've made changes now. They've got the lead. Let's make them pay for it. No one makes changes in the playoffs when I'm around. Well, they do, but they never get away with it. As Jonas wins, straight away pressure. Ref, come on. You know it's going to be a physical game, the second round of the playoffs once we're behind, but that is never a foul in a million years as he wins it straight back. Is that one, ref? No, didn't think so. As João Carvalho going to continue to run down here, try and get a ball through. Gets a second chance, and now a third for Drager as he fizzes one straight down the line into Zinkernagel. Fast start as Jonas Wynn steps inside. Jonas tackled by this Gordon, as I don't know who that is. Hopefully he's not a good player as that pass should not go through in the middle as Neil Woods, or Ryan Woods, Neil Woods is the manager, fizzes one forward. Now back in the middle though, onto Cafu. It's us with a bright start. João Carvalho slips one through to Wind. He's going to try and drive that in. And a corner. Good start. Very good start as we've got a short ball on, but I'm going to whip it into Wind. Neil Woods. Ryan, bloody hell, it's Ryan Woods away at the front post. You know he's going to try and clear them as now Joe Worrell into Ryan Yates going round bodies. Oh, get out of the way, Lolly. Get into the box as Ryan Yates can't cross it anyway. Maybe we should have gave it to Lolly as now Juthwitz. This is what we're going to look out for. Counter-attacks because we need to be on the front foot all time. So defenders are going to push forward as Graham steps around us right there. It's in the middle to Juthwitz. What a ball into Sunjic. And it's off the crossbar and low. Low. Just stopped my heart from beating. Why would he take a touch like that? Why would you take a touch like that? Why would you do that to your manager? As now it's Scott Hogan with a fizz across field though. Birmingham in this game right now after a little chance at the start. That's a good deep whipped in ball. Max Lowe deals with it first time this time, as it's straight into Jonas Wind. He's going to get this down the line into Joe Lolly, and we just need to continue to run. Pull the ball back in the middle. João Carvalho, why are you not putting that straight through the middle? Because Wind is not a player who runs onto stuff. As now Juthwicks, he's got a chance. No, he hasn't anymore. He's run out wide with it. As now we get a tackle in. Ryan Yates fizzes that. Why are we not passing to the target? I don't get it. That was meant for Felipe Zinkenagel, and it goes straight through to our striker. There's no way that was close to needing goal line technology. That was a weird view, wasn't it? As they put the ball into the front post, Scott Hogan, we trip straight over his own feet. That's terrible defending. Dion Sanderson onto Sunjic. Saved. And yet another corner. As Graham's going short, might as well take Lolly with him. So Lolly's not winning anything as Samba punches that. Actually, a good punch. Joe Lolly, on your bike. I know you're a bit fatigued for this game, but you can't be in the playoffs. You just can't. As now Cafu, Jonas Wind making the run over the top. It's chipped over. Bully Sanderson. Oh, Gordon gets a touch on it. That's a pass back. That's a pass back, but it don't get given, does it? This has been a very, very, very entertaining game so far. 0-0 though. McKenna tripped. Graham's just tackled him. If they do something from this, it's going to be controversial. Juthwicks gets his shot. Mami Drager blocks. Very poor pass out. But we do get it out, as now Zinkenagel gets no support at all, so he's going to have to turn, and it doesn't go to Yates. That is stupid from this game. I don't get it. I'm getting angry now. As Neil Woods, I can't get his name right. Ryan Woods with the ball in the middle, puts it out wide, tackling now, and Ryan Yates can't pass it forward. They've got the ball back. It's into Scott Hogan, who fizzes it round to Juthwicks, and it's the inside of the post, or the outside, whatever it is. Shocking from us. I really do not understand it, as now Ryan Yates to run forward with the ball. Why? Why are you not releasing it? I don't understand. As it's going to go down the line right here. It's going to be Juthwicks on it again. Birmingham pulling out all the strings. We cannot get forward at all, as it's in the middle. Sunjic with a good ball to him. And McKenna, you need to get that away, but to one of our players for once. As there we go. Carvalho, just before half-time, with an absolutely terrible ball out. I mean, is it classed as even a ball? I mean, it's just a clearance because it's not going to anyone. As now Ryan Yates round the corner into Wind. Can we get something off at the end of this half? I mean, Cafu's going to get a chance to go down this wing, and can we put a ball into the back post? That's a good one. Zinkenagel. Oh, and it's gone in. It's a deflection off Zinkenagel. He didn't mean to do that. And it's 1-0 to us just before half-time, after having absolutely zero chances for most of the half. It's been all Birmingham, but we're back in it. What a goal. I mean, that should have never been a goal. It just shouldn't have. Look at this. Oh, it comes straight off of his knee. It's Gordon with a terrible clearance, and Zinkenagel will take that all day long. Actually, it comes off his chest, and no chance for Truman in the goal. 1-0. The luckiest goal you will ever see in football. I mean, it's now 2-2 in the playoffs. We can go back from attacking. As you can see, it's changed his formation up a little bit when I'm going attacking. I do like Zinkenagel in the middle as well, but for now, I'm going to go straight into this half, make it balanced again, and hope we can keep this up, as I would not like extra time, because that would make this episode very, very long, but I would take it as long as it meant us getting into the playoff final and, of course, winning that. I don't want to go to the playoff final to lose it. No one does, as we've lost the ball straight away there. Free kick from a handball. You can see the boys have just twigged on a little bit now. We're looking a bit more fresh, despite the energy saying differently. And, of course, Joe Lolly, he's absolutely shattered. Get Rogic on soon. However, can we take a lead before he comes on? The pass didn't go around the corner. However, we still do have it. João Carvalho is looking very, very fresh today, but still needs to work on it a little bit, as that's a great ball around the corner. Ryan Yates into Cafu, who strikes just wide. Big chance, and in fact his last of the game, as welcome to the field after a long time injured, Tom Cleverley. And I'm sceptical. I just know he's amazing when he's on the field, but he's of course an injury doubt, and I don't think he'll play the final if he plays in this one. But we need to get to the final, of course, to even see if he can. As now Sanchez down the line with the ball. Max Lowe standing in his way. Can he try and get a block in? He does. As there's just half an hour left of normal time, and Troy Deeney makes his way back to the field. I absolutely hate to see that. We all know what he did against Leicester. As now it's into Maxime Collin. Troy Deeney straight on it. Blocked by McKenna now. Fizzed out to Joe Lolly, who tries to keep it and does. Now in the middle to Cleverley. And his first pass is not a good one, but hey ho. At least he's on the field, as Ryan Woods turns out into Graham. Now back to Woods. It doesn't look like they know where to go. Our back line is actually improved this game, apart from when they've hit the crossbar and the post. They've literally done everything but score these. It's like us in the last game. They're getting beaten, but they don't deserve to be. I just need one more. I'm glad we got this away from home as well, as now Scott Hogan on a run. We need to get out with Drager. Graham gives it back to Hogan. Back out to Graham, the winger, who's back in the team, and that's a terrible pass in. João Carvalho's got a good run on here. Jonas Wind over the top. Chip it over. Come on, you can get past Gordon, can't you, Wind? You really can, as he can. What is he doing? Playing terrible, our striker, as Joe Lolly now. Into Carvalho again. Round the corner, yes. Into Joe Lolly, who I think has to come off soon for Tom Rogic or Brennan Johnson as Max Lowe. Let's not think about subs. Let's think about the nowers. Sanderson almost got there. Carvalho battling for it. Although he's very, very small, as Joe Lolly getting it right there. Even though he's got nothing in the tank, he's still giving it his all as Ryan Yates. What are you doing, mate? Scott Hogan now on to Troy Deeney. Going to play 1-2s, are they? Yes, but they're going to go to the left now. Graham. That's what we need to do. Get yellow card and run with it as Graham's going to whip it in. It's off one of their players and he's gone down injured. I don't know who it is. I think it might be Gordon, you know, the defender. No, Gordon's back there. I don't know who it was. It's Chuck Sanike off the benches. We've got a chance here. It's Cleverly. We're attacking when they've got a player down injured. All their fans will be absolutely in uproars if we score as it's across the box. And João Carvalho has done it. A controversial ending to the playoff picture right here. But it is 2-0 to Nottingham Forest. João Carvalho, the player who's literally just started playing, got a recent run in the team since like the last 6 games of the season. And he has made it 2-0 on the night. It's when their strikers got injured, so you can just tell. That's going to hit Sky Sports headlines tomorrow. All of their team's going to be furious with us, but we've took our chance. We needed to. And at the moment, with 7 minutes of this game to go, you can see Chuck Sanike, what's it called? Leaping? Not leaping. Creeping back to the semicircle. My head's gone. Honestly, we've got 7 minutes just to try and keep it a little bit. As Graham puts the ball straight over the top to Chuck Sanike. Tackle by Drager. And there's 3 minutes now. Zinkernagel. I've put Lyle Taylor on, of course, just to try and hold that ball upfield. Wynn's not been doing it as, oh dear, don't score when he's off the field. As what a goal that is. It's Graham with it. Birmingham are not giving up. What an intense finale. As I can't believe that's just happened. How have we let that happen? Look at this. It's a passing and Samba gets a touch. But that is just top binned. Shell-shocked is the word. Shell-shocked. It was probably offsided a bit. Didn't actually touch the ball. You should have saved that, Samba. After we thought we'd won it, it's going to be extra time. So maybe I got a little bit of ahead of myself. But still, we've got time, you know. We've got time. Brennan Johnson onto Lyle Taylor. Brennan Johnson is going to continue his run. Can we get something right at the end of this game? Handball, please, please, please. Oh, no. It's Gordon. Don't. Oh, the referee's blown the whistle. It is going to be a further, what is it, 60 minutes? Is it? No, 30 minutes. 15 each way, I think. I've already forgot the rules of football in this game. Let's go for it. Both teams, of course, getting 2-1 wins at either side stadium. What a playoff finale this has been as well. Absolutely extraordinary, but I don't want it to finish here. Troy Deeney, of course, came on as a sub. Chuck Sanike has as well, so they've got a lot more fresh faces than us, but our bench is mostly youth players. As Samba's going to whack that down the line into Carvalho, wins a header, little bit of lag as it's going to be Mark Bella with the ball. I think that's his name. Or just Bella, as now it's through the middle. Sunjic onto Troy Deeney, tries to return the favour. Still not cleared. Troy Deeney through the middle. Samba with a brilliant save. As now we're going to have to take Carvalho off for Tom Rogic. So that's a substitution we can make, actually. As a corner ball right here for the Blues. Bella into where Graham was. Great header away. Maxime Colleen onto Ryan Woods. Just going to block the shot as Rogic does better. He actually rubs the ball very cleanly. And we're going to try and attack. Tom Rogic, fresh on the field, is going to keep on running. Lyle Taylor is fed forward. Tom Rogic, keep on going. Keep on going, Tom Rogic. Touch inside. Finesse from range. Wide. Should have done a bit better with that counter-attack as Troy Deeney now. We haven't got the ball. He's going to keep on going. I hate playing against this guy as we just can't read him. Can't read him. Joe Worrell especially, as he's going to keep on doing that move. Don't say that's handball. As he's gave it the other way. Okay. I mean, I thought it was half time right there, but no, we're going to get to take the free kick. Dodgy stuff. But referee, there we go, blows up. First half over with. I can smell it. I can definitely smell it. a penalty shootout. We've got no more subs to make, of course, as Tom Rogic ran straight up to kick off to take it. You never see that in football anymore. The two-person kick-off as now Rogic switch it across the field into Brennan Johnson. Can he get a run on right here? It would be amazing to nick it this late on, but Sunjic with a very dead pass through the middle, but still we haven't picked up on it. Troy Deeney to the side into Bella as he gets one into Graham. Graham's going to look back down the line. We've got to try and get across. We've got to mark the man in the middle though. Worrell, that's your job. As McKenna gets a tackle in anyway. Don't let it be a corner. We've got to block that. We do not want late on corners. As it's going to be Graham over this one. How's he going to whip it in? It's going to be deep towards Deeney. Onto Chong. That's definitely handball though, so we get the free kick. As Brennan Johnson now on the wing. We've got players forward right here. Rogic into Lyle Taylor. We've got anyone on this wing? We have. It's Zinkenagel. He's onside. Pass that back in the middle. Cleverly with a shot. Oh, what a save, Truman. Big chance in extra time right there. The best chance of this extra period, as that should have gone in, I feel like. Keeper wasn't too close to it. Cleverly just tried to drive it, and of course he's freshened the team into probably not up to match fitness. You can see he's not kicking the ball right, as don't let them put the ball through the middle. Worrell dives. Oh, and Deeney's put it wide. Troy Deeney is kicking himself as well, as you expect he does. He should have put his side in the playoff final, but we battle another day as Zinkenagel straight on it. Just whips it up to Lyle Taylor. Can he get there? Referee fouled. Dragged down, no, okay, nothing given as the pass backwards, and that's the full-time whistle. It is a penalty shootout at St Andrews. Even if we do get through this, we're going to be very tired for the final. As let's see what we can do here. They've absolutely dominated the game, as I'm not doing anything superstitious. Same penalty takers all the way through. Troy Deeney, who chipped to the last one in the last game. Save to start off with. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's Lyle Taylor who has to score in place of Jonas Wind. He's going to go same way. And he does score. So advantage to us. Forest. Graham is going down the middle. Oh, I just thought it was going to go a little bit right, but does score us. Now Tom Cleverly on the ball. I'm going to go top bins. Please, Cleverly, get this right. You can see how shaky my hands are. I'm nervous. And I've proved to be nervous right there. Matt Bella scores going the wrong way. We've given up his advantage right here. Zinkenagel down the middle, please. Oh no, Birmingham have the advantage. Chuck Sanike right here. Please save it. It's over the bar. He's missed. Now it's going to be Drager. Come on, please. Right back. Please, we haven't got the best penalty takes in the world. Scores. Right. It's level again. It's level again. It's going to be Tai Chong. Samba, make yourself a hero. What a penalty. As it comes down to this. Brennan Johnson, mate. Please. Brennan, please. Please, 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 please. Chips it down the left-hand side. Gambled a bit there. As now it's going to be Ryan Woods against Bryce Samba. Scores! It's a nervy game, this one, as it's gone down to Tom Rogic, the Australian. I can't really get my hand around this one. I'm going to go top bins. Please do not miss this. And that's the penalty shootout over. Truman saved it. Truman saved it. Birmingham City celebrate at St Andrews. We've done all that for absolutely no reward. I spoke about getting straight up to the Premier League too soon, as we've lost in sudden death to a very, very, very difficult Birmingham side. Tom Rogic has missed his penalty, the Aussie, and it is back to square one if we can keep our job, because that is an absolute gut-wrenching way to go out. I thought we'd come back and got there, but you can see how distraught the boys are, as it's going to be another year in the Championship. Don't know how to react to that. Don't know how to react to that after that, but I hope we keep our job. Cleverly's contract, no, I don't care. Cleverly's developing well after his injury. That's good to see, but what isn't good to see is how that season's ended, of course. So, you can see we're just simulating through days. I'm actually going to pause it. I don't know if I'm going to keep my job. I don't, but I'm going to use this time to scout players. So I'm going to pause it here so I can scout when you guys suggest. And then we've got time before the end of the season, which we'll go straight into after that. Hoping next year's a better one, because that is just a very, 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 very sour end to that season. I thought we were going up. I thought we were third all the way through it. Best team in the playoffs, Birmingham. Straight out of nowhere. They're going up. Trust me, I know that. I don't think Blackburn or Reading's going to get ahead of them. We We were a lot better against Blackburn and Reading. I didn't really struggle. I'm surprised they both finished above us, but we did our roundup yesterday, so that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the subpar ending, but that's the way football goes sometimes, and we will be back for another season, new transfers, and we will make sure that we get promoted next year anyway. So stay tuned and buckle in for that. Like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well. So I will see you in time. Take care. In a bit. It starts again tomorrow. Peace.